Hey guys, it's Oberstadt, and in today's video I'm going to be playing with the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette because I'm super frustrated. I made sure that my account was logged in and everything was ready to go at like before 1 p.m. when the ShanexJeffree Star Collab launched. And needless to say, I got things in my cart by 1:15. The site kept crashing. I was in the waiting to checkout line before 1:30, and about 2:20 this afternoon, the things that I had in my cart were gone. At least most of them. And then the other items, I had put in a couple of lipsticks and a mirror and stuff like that in the cart. I did check out with those, but I have no confirmation email. I got no confirmation on the screen that the order went through. And now I can't even log into the Jeffree Star website through my account to even see if there's like a little order thing on my screen. So I'm like super frustrated right now, really frustrated. And so I wanted to play with some makeup, and I'm gonna be listening to music, so I will not be talking. I had a bug land on my nose. I'm not going to be talking through the rest of this until the end. I just want to try something different, something a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I'll be doing like face makeup and stuff after. There's a little bug in here annoying me. Anyways, so that's what's going on. If you want to see what I end up creating, then keep watching. Okay, so this is the finished look. I ended up doing 2 different looks, and I wanted to use some of the like blue and gray tones in this palette. I ended up using Undertaker and Power on this eye, and I used Cremated on this eye, and then I ended up using Cullinan and Crystal Flesh on the lid on this eye, and then Crystal Flesh on this one, and then I ended up using Wealthy and Celebrity Skin on this eye as well. I used Celebrity Skin first, and then I put Wealthy down in the front where I added the Crystal Flesh, and then from there I added Crystal Flesh over it, and then I put on the Cremated shade, which is funny, it looks more blue on my eye than it does in the camera, and it looks gray in the pan. So I had a little bit of issues with Undertaker in this part of my eye over here, and I don't know if it's because I got product there, like when I put on the Rose All Day product from Physicians Formula, and I don't know if that had something to do with this, because maybe I got some off my face like up here and it like stuck to where it was wet, and then I ended up using the Tarte Double Duty Beauty like hydrating primer underneath, or like over that. So I did have a couple of like issues with this eye blending. It ended up working out fine. I just had to work on those couple of spots because it's like the pigment stuck there and then didn't want to blend, so I had to build up the pigment around it and kind of blend from there. So here is the finished look, and I did use like a gray lipstick all over and then one of my minty liquid lipsticks in the center, and it's kind of like an ombre thing, and I like it. I like how this came out. I did mix in a little bit of the CC Plus in Light from IT Cosmetics in with the Makeup Revolution in F1 because I want to use the CC Plus up in it. The F1, some people say it's a little too light for me. I think it's actually a perfect shade match, but when I'm in this kind of lighting, it looks too light, even though in natural lighting it looks perfect. So I figured I would just go ahead and mix in a little bit of something darker. And it is, because the CC Plus cream is so like hydrating and dewy on its own, I have like some of this area in here is like breaking apart already, and it's only been like an hour. So, and I've tried like working with it, and I did not really set my face, and then where I added the cream highlight and then put powder over it, it's separating here as well. So the cream highlight does not like the IT Cosmetics product. Oh, how did I get blue all the way down here? I've got blue all the way on my chin. My hair must have got in my lipstick. I even have hair blue up here. I don't see any on the other side. And it's funny, on this side, it's only breaking up like right here, even though I've got highlight from front to back. So I'm not quite sure if it's the CC Plus cream that's doing it, because I know I've tried it with the F1 before, this little Julie Cosmetics product, and I've not had any issues with it. So yeah, I don't know. My base isn't looking that great right now. And I'm sure in camera it looks fine because this has like an autofocus feature on it, and I think the autofocus kind of like blurs things a little bit. And if I put it on manual focus and try and focus it, because my camera is broken because little Miss 75-year-old nut job decided to have a hissy fit and throw my $1,000 camera on the floor, my viewfinder doesn't work anymore. So when it does work, I'm upside down. And now I have to mail my camera to, I think, North Carolina or South Carolina, to the local Canon repair place, and wait 2 to 4 weeks for them to fix it. So yeah, needless to say, I'm not happy right now. And Lord knows how much that's going to cost. So anyways, this is the finished looks. I did use only the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. I am very frustrated about the fact that I had the Shane Dawson collection in my cart by a little bit after 1. At 1 o'clock, the site crashed and I couldn't load it. You get the page to load, you go to the, add the thing to your cart, and it would crash. And so after, it's like 4 o'clock now. I started recording this at 2:30. So I've had to stop a bunch of times because of little Miss 75-year-old nut job, who is perfectly fine 1 minute, and like 2 minutes later she's like screaming and yelling and violent. So I'm still missing part of my thumb from her shenanigans the other day. I didn't move quickly enough and she got me. So yeah. Anyway, so this is 2 looks, 1 palette, using the gray, mostly the gray shades out of here. And so I'm really bummed that I couldn't get the Shane Dawson collection. I made sure that I had everything ready to go before 1 o'clock hit, and then the site crashed. So I sat in the cart line for over 45 minutes to get my item, and well, I had that in the cart as well as a couple liquid lipsticks and a mirror, and needless to say, I only ended up getting the items that were in my cart minus the Shane Dawson collab. And I can't even log into my account right now on the Jeffree Star website because it keeps crashing, and I can't even tell you if those items ordered or not. So it is what it is. I'm really unhappy with how, and he swore up and down that the site wouldn't crash. I couldn't get Morphe. I had Morphe up, put the thing in my cart, went to check out just to make sure that I got at least the 2 palettes, and it froze. So I checked Beautylish and Beauty Bay while I was trying to load the other 2 pages back, and by the time I got things to load again, everything was sold out, and that was in first 30 minutes it was out. So I'm really disappointed in that, but I have 2 Jeffree Star palettes that I can try and use until maybe they make a restock of this palette, because like I wanted the whole collection. I spoke to my dad about paying for the $210 collection. I had it in my cart. Maybe I should have put 2 of them fuckers in my cart. Maybe I should have put all of the palettes in the lipstick bundle, which is what I wanted. I wanted the 2 palettes in the lipstick bundle because I do not own any Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I have a lip ammunition, but I don't have any of his liquid lipsticks. So I'm just really disappointed in everything, and so that's where we're at. But anyways, thank you for making it this far in this ranty end. I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are, and then let me know what you think of the look.